Hello, welcome to Table Talk. My name is Shannon and I have Stephanie with me today.
Yes.
And we are coming to you from Gardner Village in West Jordan, Utah. And we're happy you're here to join us. We're missing Sandy
Yes.
and Kathy. No one behind the camera today. So we're the two-man band instead of one-man band. Two-man band.
Yeah. Two-man.
Yeah. So Ariel will for sure put pictures in so you can see things better because Kathy's not here to try to make things bigger. So they should be coming home tonight from their trip to Disneyland. If you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you might have seen that Sandy posted some pictures.
Yeah, that was so cute with all her family.
Yeah, it went by so fast you couldn't see there was that big group.
I know, right? 58 people that she said. Yeah,
so it looked like they got everybody in the shot.
I think so. They did really well.
Yeah. So anyway, and then happy Mother's Day
Yes.
to everyone. I know some people don't love Mother's Day, but it was interesting. I have a cute neighbor that she just feels like Mother's Day is a celebration of women.
I think that's a great display of it.
Yeah.
I think there's so many influences in our lives with women, so.
Right. And, we had little kids sing at church yesterday, and the song that they sang was something about, it kind of makes me teary. It's like, thank you to all the women who have mothered me. Because it's true,
It does take a village.
Yeah, we don't do it by ourselves.
No,
so.
absolutely not.
Anyway, did you have a good Mother's Day?
I did nothing, and I didn't have to cook, which is my one wish sometimes.
I know.
And how about you? I know Erica was in town.
Yes, Erica came into town. She had to leave early on Sunday, and so I did something I've never done before. We did brunch on Saturday.
I love it.
And I went to Penny Ann's and picked it up.
I love it. I think that sounds great.
It's really, really nice not to have to kind of plan. My girls are really good. I mean, my girls are older, so they are really good to cook and try to do things for me and all that, but it was actually really nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
We went and picked it up, and
that sounds great. I know my husband smoked tri-tip and my daughter helped make mashed potatoes to go along with it. It was perfect. I loved it. And I didn't have to come up with the meal, so.
Yep, I know. Yeah, I felt the same way. So yeah, my parents came, Jason's mom came.
Oh, great.
Ariel and her, we had grandkids, and yeah, it was a party.
How fun.
Yeah. So, and then at church, my daughter Nicole, she goes to a singles church. And we have a lady that lives kind of kitty corner from us, and she was in the tabernacle choir.
Oh, fun.
And so she had called Nicole and said, will you come? And they've asked me to sing in church, and I would really rather do a duet. Will you come and sing? So my daughter Nicole, my youngest daughter, she was a trained opera singer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she took a lot of singing and voice at Utah State, and those two, they sound really well together. So it was kind of fun. So yeah, so she came to church with me yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. It's like, okay, that's all I need for Mother's Day. I'm good.
Yep,
it's one of those things too where I feel like Jason, my husband, he feels a lot of pressure, and I'm like, I really don't care, Jason.
I know. I just don't want to come up with a meal, and I don't want to cook.
And I don't want to. I don't need a gift.
You're right.
But he's always like, I need a list for Mother's Day. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, he tries really hard. I'm like, it's fine. So since Erica was here, she always wants to shop.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So we did do some shopping, and I bought a skirt. I said, here you go. You can give this to me.
There you go. Perfect. I love it.
I don't need any. I mean, do you kind of feel the same way?
I do for the way. Yeah, my husband asked for a list also, so I gave him a couple ideas. But my kids aren't at the age where I can go shopping with. I can, but it's more about them kind of thing, and that's fine. I don't need it to be about me, but we're just not sharing clothes or interests yet, kind of thing. I mean, they're so young still, so it's just
you're in a different spot in life than I am.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that and having that relationship. Yeah, not that I don't have that relationship with them, just a different relationship.
Right.
With them,
yeah, when they get to be adults, it's a little different. Yeah, I know my girls did buy me some pajamas from Lazy One. I love the Lazy One pajamas. They're so cute.
I'll have to look at those.
I'm sure if you've seen them in stores, they're kind of the ones that are kind of, and I'm sure everybody sees them because I feel like a lot of cities have them, and they have kind of like a they'll have funny sayings like happy camper and
Okay.
you know, they
okay.
have the tops and bottoms that kind of match,
Yeah,
and
okay.
you kind of know the one I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
They're
I
kind
do.
of cartoony. So their store is in Logan, Utah.
Oh, how fun.
So if you want to take the drive to Logan from where you are, I don't know, it's probably 2 hours,
an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah.
They have an outlet.
Oh.
So sometimes you can get things cheaper there. So when Nicole was going to Utah State, then I would go on occasion and
Yeah, that makes sense.
find some stuff. But I don't. They have cute stuff. Anyway, I thought it was cute.
Fun.
They gave me kind of some little lounging pajamas, and I did. I wore them last night
That sounds amazing.
because we did it all on Saturday, so I didn't have to worry about.
You didn't have to do anything else.
No.
I love it.
It was great. Anyway, so hopefully all of you had a great Mother's Day and just enjoy the day.
Yes.
Relaxing day. So anyway, my mom wanted socks. So I'm like, this is an exciting Mother's Day
I
gift,
love
Mom.
socks. There you go.
Anyway, so since I did work in the store a little this last
Yes,
week.
you did.
I said to Stephanie, I'm glad that I don't have a store job because I worked 3 days last week.
You did.
It was a bit much for me, but it was a little slow, and I had kept having people come in that I knew, and
Yeah.
I think I chatted more than worked on one of the days.
But it's nice to have slow weeks sometimes, and
Yeah.
I mean, we got to refill all of our fat quarters and
Yes, yeah,
and all the things that kind of ran out during shop hop, and
yeah,
all the receiving that we had. And Shelly's been working like crazy to get it all done.
yeah, and more. I think didn't we have like more?
We had
Halloween
some more
lines?
come in. Yes, so we have a total of 4 Halloween. 2 are received. Shelly's trying to get them in today for the other 2. So we're just working.
So if you're waiting for those, I think we got like a Teresa Kogut.
And Hey Pumpkin, which I'll show you today in By My Mind's Eye. And then we've got the one by Moda that I can't think of the name, Haunted, I don't remember, and Trick or Treat by Riley Blake also. So
Okay, so if you're waiting for those, we have them.
yeah,
If we don't have everything online, they should be online soon. Do you want to pull the ones that you brought over?
let's do. So this is Hey Pumpkin by
I think
My
this
Mind's
is so
Eye.
cute.
It's super
I
cute.
feel like this kind of pink color. I think we showed the pre-cuts.
Yeah,
But we did not show the line. But I think that the pink has kind of been
it has been hot. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's lots. Purple. It's kind of taken the place of purple.
Yeah.
There's not a
This
lot.
Trick or Treat
But
is
I
cute.
love this one. And I
candy
love
corn
the
is
candy
cute.
corns.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some tossed pumpkins and some ghosts that I didn't pull, but they are super cute.
They're very cute. And they've already been folded, which means we have
folded
cut fat quarters.
all that.
They're ready to go.
Yes.
Did we find a place to put them?
We did.
Oh, good.
Yes. Shelly and I moved the whole store around Saturday night. So that will be a new fabric hunt
So
for
if you
everybody.
haven't been in the store lately, it'll look
It'll look
a
different.
little fresh and new.
We have some more to move, but we're working on it. So it's
Yeah.
a slow process. So
Yeah. What else you got? I let Stephanie handle this because she's in the store. I mean, I did work a lot, but she knows what's new and happening. So
well, we have another new fabric line called Rainier. This one's by Moda. This is a new designer, Jessica
I like
Rowe.
that front piece.
It is very cute. Navies and peach, coral, whatever you'd call it. We do have a quilt coming with this one, so we're working on kits on that and getting that done. So that'll be a fun one.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed at how many new designers they get.
I know, it's so crazy, and just the new lines that they come up with.
Yeah.
Too, so
Yeah.
very creative. I
Yeah.
guess we need new designers all the time.
Yeah, it's nice to have different things.
Yes. So I guess it was 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Oh, maybe it was even before that. It all kind of blends
Don't
together
you
at
feel
this
like
point.
Time. Sometimes I'll say, "Oh, last month," and my husband will say, "That was like 2 years ago."
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh,
So
I
there
don't
you go.
know."
So
Yeah.
before Shop Hop, how's
Yeah.
that? We'll just put it at that point. We have before Shop Hop and after Shop
Shop
Hop. We got in Jen Kingwell's mixed bag of bobbin and
Oh yeah, we talked about those a little bit.
yeah. But we got her pre-cuts for the mixed bag.
Mixed bag of bonbons.
Bonbons, yep. So we got those
Cute.
in. So those are 5-inch stackers. We got lots of those.
You know, when I first glanced at that, I thought that those were candy corns.
I know, huh? But they are not.
They're not.
But she has lots of good ones in there. Lots of
yeah,
good low
cute.
volumes.
Yeah. And somebody did come in looking for this one day when I was here, and we hadn't gotten them yet.
We have them now.
Okay. So
They
if that
came
was
in
you,
last week.
they're
Yep.
here.
Mm-hmm. So, and then we also got her foundation paper piecing, booklet in, comes with 100 sheets. I know she's put out a couple patterns with this one, with her new fabric. And then we got 2 of her acrylic templates. Wow, words are hard this morning. So sorry.
It is Monday.
So we got Baby Ridgeline and Love Cushion. This is a pattern, and then these are templates and instructions on how to make this one.
Cute.
So we have both of those. And then the other thing we got in were her Miltner needles.
Oh, nice.
So we have size 10 and size 11. So we have just kind of a little spot for all of Jen Kingwell's stuff. So,
and she's got a bunch of stuff.
yes. All right, I'll let you do the cross stitch and then we'll show these quilts.
Okay. So, I don't think we've really gotten a lot of new cross stitch
We
the
haven't.
last week.
No.
But I pulled a few that I don't remember talking about on Table Talk. But again, I don't have great memories. And Steph was saying, I don't remember if you showed those. And she watches Table Talk. So then I didn't feel bad because you're younger than me. You don't remember either. So,
There's so much.
yes. So this is a designer. It's Jeanette Douglas Designs. And I'm guessing that they probably must have found these at market.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, so this one is Happy Life Set, Spring Set #1. It says Sunshine Showers, Soil and Seeds. And I'm sure Ariel will put a picture in of that. I just think they're cute. And I like that, you know, you can finish them. These could be bowl fillers.
Yeah.
You could put them in a little frame if you wanted
Absolutely.
to.
Mhm.
You could mount them on a board. You know, there's a lot you could do with them. Just, you know, small.
And they're fun
cute.
and fast.
Yeah, really cute. And then this one is Christmas Set 1. And it says Merry and Bright, and it says Peace and Love, which I just think these are really cute too.
They are.
But I like Christmas. Erica, the other day, she called me and she's like, I'm just not loving the cross stitch I'm doing right now. I think sometimes you need something new. And I'm like, well, just go pull something new. And she's like, well, I feel like I've got so many starts. I'm like, it's okay.
And?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. So, oh, another funny story. I bought Erica, you know, we've talked about our scissor protectors, the little point protectors. We had, you know, like the balloons, and we had sheep and strawberries and I don't know, a bunch of different ones.
Kinds, yeah.
And they sold out during shop
Yeah.
hop.
Super quick.
They were gone. So, and I'm sure Sandy's got some on order. They have not come in yet, but I'm sure she's got some on order. Anyway, I bought a little hot air balloon and I bought a strawberry for Erica. And I kind of will buy little things for her, or she'll ask me to pick things up, and then I just put it in her room, and then when she gets there home, you know, when she comes home, they're there and she can pack them and take them home. Well,
Fun.
she came in and she was holding the strawberry and the balloon, and she's like, okay, these are the cutest things I've ever seen, but what is this? And she's like, I thought it was an eraser.
Yeah.
And she says that the hole's not big enough to put on a pencil.
Right, yeah.
So I showed her and she's like, oh, I love that.
They're cute. And I've also noticed that they are doing those exact designs in beads. I was at Hobby Lobby the other day because my mother-in-law loves beads, and so we were getting her some beads, and they had strings of them. And but they were so cute. They were smaller and had 2 holes, obviously, but
so you could string them on something.
yeah, but it was super cute.
Oh, no, yeah. She was pretty excited once she figured out what
I know,
it was.
right? They are so cute.
They
I
are
missed
really
out
cute.
on them, but I'm waiting for
We'll get
them,
more
so,
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so is that what you gave your mother-in-law, was beads for Mother's Day?
It was actually for her birthday.
Oh,
so.
for her birthday.
Yeah.
Cute. Anyway, okay,
Yeah.
so then the last one that I pulled is Christmas Set 2, Joy and Delight and Comfort and Cheer. They're just so cute.
They are so cute, all of them.
Yeah, really, really cute. I think they could be a quick stitch if you wanted to, you know. I know sometimes Erica would try to stitch a few things so that she just has, and she lets me finish them. But then she can give them away as gifts at Christmas.
Well, and I love quick stitches in between bigger projects because I feel like I get something done.
Yes.
And then
Makes
it
you feel
kind of
accomplished.
motivates me, to keep going on the bigger project.
Right.
So I think these ones are perfect for that.
I agree. So anyway, just a few little cross stitch. We still have a ton of cross stitch. Sandy tries to keep things well stocked. And we were just talking, the latest Primrose Cottage we had, most of them have sold out.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she will get more of those.
I'm sure, yeah.
We still have openings for the Needle Minder of the Month Club.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be closing that within the next, 2 or
Well,
3
and I think,
weeks.
yeah, she has to close it because they have a deadline of how many.
Right.
So.
Right. And I know she's added. We have a lot of you that are doing that. I'm doing that.
I'm doing that. I
I-
think
we have
all
a
of
lot
the
of
employees.
employees.
I think almost all the employees are doing it.
Yeah, it's just cute. So,
Mhm.
well, I'm assuming I haven't seen them, but I love flamingo toast
Yeah.
things.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that Bev does a great job.
I
and,
do too. And yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think you can go wrong with
No.
her.
Nope. I think she'll do great, and it'll be really cute and fun.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I thought we had talked about this line.
Oh,
but
did
maybe not? I don't remember. So if you've seen it before, I
See it again.
love it because I love the colors in it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's just bright and cheerful.
It is.
And I just think it's a beautiful quilt.
Yeah. So we'll show this one first, and then
And do you remember
this
what
one
it's
is called Scrap Basket, and Wendy Maynard did it. And this line is called Vibrance.
It's so cute.
It is. And yeah, she said it went together really fast. It's all kind of, I think we just did, oh, let's see, where's the kit going? There it goes. Oh, you do have to cut your strips, but I think it was just mostly strip piecing, so it's super easy and fun. So I would say super beginner friendly.
Okay, that's what I was just going to ask.
So,
also, it just occurred to me because I've had a bunch of emails and I haven't answered you because I'm kind of waiting for Kathy and Sandy to come back. So if you have won a prize, I have not responded because Kathy mails all of them and she takes care of all that. So if you haven't heard from me, that's why you haven't heard from me, is I'm just kind of like leaving them in an area waiting. And then once Kathy gets back tomorrow, I will respond to all of you. So
yeah,
just sit tight.
yeah. So there's this one.
It's so cute.
This one has Minky on the back, so.
She warned me about this last week.
I did. I sure did.
You did. You told me.
And this one,
This is beautiful.
it is, and it was fun.
It's
it was
so pretty.
It was fun and easy. It was strip piecing for the most part, and
Thank you.
strip piecing, and then just the little stars. But the little stars even went fast. There's only 12 of them, so I would say
Confident beginner.
confident beginner. Yeah, just with the half square triangles, the flying geese, and they're littler, but they're not. It's not hard. This one's called Coverlit by Wendy Shepherd, and it's using Itty Bitty Backgrounds by Moda. But
It's
fun.
so cute.
It is.
Yeah, it's just kind of grays and creams, and it's really pretty. It's a beautiful quilt. So you did this one,
I
didn't you?
did this one, yep. And then Wendy Maynard did the other one. And then the last one we have is this Peter Pan one. This is the new line.
This is the reason we're sitting where we are, because we didn't want to take it down.
Yeah, tall people hung this and we didn't want to get it down.
I'm tall, I could probably get it down, but
still we didn't want to have to put it up because it's so perfect.
It is.
But this one is an easy one. The middle is a panel. And then just borders on it. So it's super easy. Comes in this cute box set. There are friendship stars on it. So I would say, again, confident beginner. It's not hard.
This might take you a minute.
It'd take you a minute, yeah, but honestly, there's not that many. It'd probably go really quick. So
It's a cute quilt.
it is.
And this line is called Forever Neverland.
Yes, and we do still have most of it. I don't think this one is just one that came in right before Shop Hop.
Yeah, it did.
So we do still have a ton of it.
There's a few that are getting a little low, but yeah, I grabbed mine. Erica loves Peter Pan.
Oh, yep.
Loves Peter Pan, and I had made her one, and it was so worn out.
Oh, well, then it was time for a new one.
It was time for a new one.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I need to get myself in gear and get going.
Yes. Oh, and I did want to mention, we do sell the panel separately also if you don't want the kit and do whatever on your own. So that is also an option.
If you just want to get it, add some borders, you can do that.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Okay, I think that was all the stuff we had to talk about. Last week we were in the cross stitch room. There were a few people that said, can you show us more of the cross stitch room? I'll have to see if we can do some sort of a video or something.
Yeah, you'll have to walk through it.
Maybe Ariel can even walk through a little bit.
Yeah.
I know Kathy did, but maybe Ariel can go a little slower. So our cross stitch is all in that long room that we showed you last time, and then there's a little bit kind of outside that area too. Sandy just got new cubbies.
Yes. They're
For
so nice.
the fabric. We actually have a lot of cross stitch fabric.
Yeah, we do.
I guess that area's got a lot of cross stitch stuff, because then it's got all of we've got, the hoops and the scroll rods and needles. And
we have like a whole cross stitch
so
wall.
When my daughter comes in, I'll see if maybe she can take a video even in that area too. There is some fabric in that area and a quilt, but anyway,
for the most part, it's all cross stitch. So
yeah, there's a lot of cross stitch, and we have a lot of people come in that have been really happy with how much cross stitch. So
yeah.
Anyway, okay, so we didn't really have a question last week. We just kind of said to leave a comment. We had a lot of people, which I'm surprised because I feel like my life is so boring, but a lot of people say they like the little chatting at the beginning.
Oh, well, there you go.
To know more about people.
Yeah.
So anyway, and you have 4 kids?
I do have 4 kids, yeah.
2 girls, 2 boys.
Mm-hmm.
You did really good.
I
could not get that down. Could not get that down.
Just kind of happened.
Yeah. And your oldest is?
14. Just turned 14. Yeah, my youngest is 6, so we're in for it for a while.
You're busy you've got some time. You're busy. You know, like everybody complains about the month of May, which I get. I totally remember, the dance recitals.
May-cember.
Yes. But sometimes I kind of miss some of that end of the thing. My cute little granddaughters have their very first dance recital the end of the month. So I'm like, I'm kind of excited to.
Well, you are welcome to come and take over anytime at our house.
I can go to all the things.
Sure.
What I'd really love to do, let me tell you, the thing that I miss the most is I miss the little Halloween parade.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love the Halloween parade with all the costumes.
That is fun, yes.
So maybe I can come with you
coming
That's a deal. October.
We freeze together depending on the weather.
I know.
Last year it was so cold.
Sweat or freeze.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
There's nothing in between in October.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's never a light jacket or fall.
No, it is not. Anyway, okay, so we randomly picked a winner, and the winner, I guess I could see this better if I put my glasses on, Laura Reed 9252, and she said, "Thanks, ladies. Had a friend come from out of town and was excited to show her your shop. I talk about it all the time, and now she knows." Whoops. There we go. Oh, there you go. What I'm talking about. And I started the video.
Good morning.
Started the video. So anyway, Laura, you're our winner. So she won the kind of watermelon looking project bag.
Yes.
And Sandy was waiting for the vinyl to come in. So make sure you email me, contact us at pineneedlesonline.com. Let me know. And when the vinyl comes in, I'll let you know that it's ready. So Sandy wanted to make sure to give you vinyl. I did have a few people comment how much they love the stories about grandkids and talking about grandkids. And one lady said that she was expecting her first grandchild. I think it was July. Anyway, so
that's so fun.
So excited to join the club. So you're not there.
No, I'm not there
for
yet.
a while.
I hope not. I hope not.
But they are the best.
Yes,
they are just so fun. So. Ariel and Phil, my son-in-law was graduating from fellowship on Saturday, and so we had the girls while they went to that, and they brought them to my house, and then I was going to take them and put them to bed, and Winnie usually goes to bed like at 7.
Oh.
Well, I have a neighbor up the street, and when Erica comes in town, she likes to come down, and her dog plays with Erica's dog, and
how fun.
My yard, the way it faces, my front yard is shady in the evening, so we kind of set up camp chairs, and we were all sitting out front, and the girls were running around with the dogs, and I looked at my watch, it was 8:30.
Oh. Whoops.
So,
yeah, that does happen at this time of year.
I miss bedtime. Ariel knew I missed bedtime, otherwise I wouldn't talk about it, because she would
telling yourself.
Yeah, she would be, Mom, but no, she's like, well, you have to deal with them, so I don't care.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's just so fun to let them run around. So then on my porch, I had a pile of rocks, a pile of grass,
I love that,
and a pile of twigs. And it was so windy that the twigs and the grass are all over my porch now.
Yes.
But the rocks, our parking strip is all rocks, and so Winnie she thinks they're pancakes.
Oh,
she brings them. So every time I go out to go for a walk, I just pick up a handful and I'm back.
I love it.
It's fine, whatever.
Yeah, we have rocks, and my youngest will get the shiny ones. Mom, I thought of you. Here's a shiny rock for you.
Yeah.
So they sit on my porch forever.
Yeah, it's just the things that are important to them.
Yep, exactly.
Cute
and you just can't put it back until they're done with it.
Yep.
So
and little Winnie, little kids, we've talked about this before, little kids love my husband. They just do, and he's just funny, and you know, I don't know. So we were eating dinner, and Erica was sitting next to Winnie, and Erica asked Winnie, "Can I have one of your apple slices?" And she says, "No, they're mine." And so Jason said to Winnie, "Can Papa have one of your apples?" And she says, "Yes."
Oh.
And hands it to him. But you know, nobody else can eat
nobody
him,
else, just
but
Papa,
he can.
huh?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
That's
they're
funny.
just funny and cute, and
Yeah.
they're moving to Oregon, and I won't see them very much.
Yeah, you won't.
I know.
Lots of trips coming
I'll have
up.
to come
huh?
over, and your kids might have to be my grandkids.
That's fair. They love grandparents, so there you go.
They're the best. Anyway, so we are glad you joined us today.
Do we have a question?
Oh yes, we do. Thank you.
Yes.
That's
so,
why I have to have somebody here with me.
So with Halloween, we thought it would be fun because that's coming in this month, and next month will be Christmas. So we thought we'd ask.
So we were going to give away this Christmas set one, this cross stitch Christmas set one, and the question is,
Do you do Christmas in July? Because that is coming up
yeah,
right around the corner.
it's kind of almost time to prep for that.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyway, so yeah, let us know, and we will pick a random winner next week.
Yes.
And we hope everybody has a great week.
yes.
Thanks.
Thanks.